Alright, this is the Catacombs. This video does not contain any of the major battles within this section. So if you're looking for the Kochki fight, I think that's how you say it at least, or the fight with Javed, I guess if you haven't figured it out, that's kind of a spoiler thing. You fight him in the old manor here. But if you're looking for those two fights, you're going to want to look to the video and the video after that, because those are the videos that you'll be looking for. This video is everything from the entrance of the Catacombs to the Kochki fight. However the hell you say that. So unfortunately, nothing really important is happening in this video, even though I'm going to be voicing over about 4 minutes of it at least. I guess that's one of the problems with RPGs, at least RPGs like this, where it's possible to level up your character so much that nothing will pose a threat until the boss. This is kind of that situation for me where Geralt is so strong that nothing really stands in his way except for the two bosses in the next two videos. But then again, I guess it won't really be much of an RPG if that didn't happen. I mean, look at Mass Effect 2. Fun game, don't get me wrong, I played through that game 3 times. And actually finished it 3 times, and I got all the achievements and all that too. But that's one of the things that did bug me. No matter what armor you buy or how much, no matter what level you were, any enemy could kill you without too much difficulty. That did kind of bug me. Every enemy could kill you if you weren't paying attention for a split second. Which is good and bad in its own way. It does make you think a little more before you act, because the penalty for death in that game, you got sent back a fair bit. But at the end of the game, it's kind of annoying because you're the max level and all that. But at the max level, you have a lot of good armor, but you still take damage almost equivalent to a level 1 character. So it's not like this where you buy a strength ability and your health goes up 200 points or something like that. Yeah, you can't go through the left door at the entrance. I don't know why, I always try to open that door for some reason. I just always go to that door first. So, thinking. I watched Monty Python's Life of Brian last week. That was pretty good. It was pretty funny. If you haven't seen that movie, it's this guy. It's kind of like Brian gets mistaken for Jesus throughout the entire movie, even though Jesus is in the first scene of the movie. He only shows up once, but Brian is kind of the unofficial second Messiah. He ends up telling a lot of stories that Jesus does, just trying to make common sense out of things for people. But they think this is he has some everything he's saying has this great spiritual meaning, but he's just trying to explain common sense to everybody. And it's Monty Python, so it's pretty bizarre as it is. With the same 5 actors doing every role, which I always find is really funny about that show, because I mean, a quarter of the characters are John Cleese alone, and they're never in the same scene together. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of any of the other people except for John Cleese. I should probably figure that out at some point. I also got the Meaning of Life on my computer. I should probably watch that at some point, because that'll probably be pretty good too. I've already seen the Holy Grail a few times. That's That is definitely one of their better movies. And I've also seen And Now for Something Completely Different, which was just kind of like a combination of all their sketches into one big thing. That was pretty good too, especially since I didn't see a lot of the sketches. I only saw like 2 or 3 of the ones that were actually in there. So there's not much going on in the rest of this, so I'm gonna cut out here, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is the Kochki boss fight.